And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Marco Gonzalez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Kevin Newman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
And misses inside. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. It's low and gets away. Fought off foul. This to third. Joe. Good feed. That's one. On to Cron. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here is Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 down, nobody on. And Judge spoils that one. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one not close. And now 3-2. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside corner for a strike. The pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Shepard in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one's in there. And the count even at 1. And another ball. Outside. Counts full, 3-2. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Over to first, and he's saved. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at second, nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Brian Reynolds here. Got a good eye there. And the pitch. This to center field. Judge is under it. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. There's a Pirates lineup now. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. That one to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is C.J. Cron. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Stroman throw to first. Cruz back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here is Stone Garrett.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Oh, 2 now. To third. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Blair Cronin. Gonzalez back to work. That clips the corner. Gonzalez in his 9th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses, and the count even 1-1. That clips the corner. Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to the left. In the hole. Jump throw. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now snap throw to first. Cronin back easily. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. On the ground. Off-balance feed. There's one. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And here it comes. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And there's a ball. That one way outside, and the count is even 2-2. The wind to the pitch. Off the mark there. Full count now. To the right side. Newman to first in time. And quickly one away in the second.
Third baseman.
So digging in, Connor Joe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Pirates down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And now 2-1. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The pitcher, Gonzalez.
And next is the Pirates pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. The other way. Cronin makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Top half of the third inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Marcus Stroman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Outside. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch. He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. McCutchen sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Emmanuel Rivera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is upstairs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Bounce to the right. Shepard gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shepard. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The Yankees up by a run here in the last half of the third. Stroman picks over. Shepard back in on a dive. Next offering is outside. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's outside. 1-0. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Shepard rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and fires. And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. Line drive. Squeezes it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Stone Garrett, the next Pirate to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right side. Newman to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Yankees 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
Have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And ball 1 to Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Popped up. Cron has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Called strike right there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye in that spot. On the corner for a strike. Not even close there. Ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garrett brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Henry Davis. And the right-hander back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. 2-2 down. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Now back, the pitcher.
Marco Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They retire the pitcher on a textbook sacrifice bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that one is inside. Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle. The pitch.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
So 2 on with 2 away. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers and this. Oh, and a great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Blair Cronin. And he deals.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings and sends a rocket to right. McCutchen makes the grab, 1 away. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. He hit into a double play his first time up. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Ben Wortvedt. That one missed. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Yanks trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Bounce to third. Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 1 out. Digging in, Marcus Stroman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he lays one down the left side. Over to Cruz. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Just missed. The Pirates leading by a run here in the second game of the series. That misses. Now 2-0. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Brian Reynolds. The wind to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. That one almost got him. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The shortstop, O'Neal.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is C.J. Cron. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground is short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Crone retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Top six. And now Emmanuel Rivera. Gonzalez back to work. That clips a corner. And a pitch. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
No outs. Runner at first. It's Aaron Judge now. Pitch misses there. And that's ball one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Out front, rip foul. Now all even up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's ripped into the outfield. Rizzo out of the play. And there are 2 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one in the air. Settles under it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Yankees 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Kahnle.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett.
The center fielder.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Gil up and throwing. Gonzalez, a left-hander, also throwing. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. Full count now. Rip towards third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The batter, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. 1 for 2. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still lead at 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Blair Cronin. The wind of the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. McCutchen returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. James Karinchak on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Key Brian Hayes. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting 9, number 13, Key Brian
Man at second with one away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Workvet. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. So the tying run at second.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Elias Diaz.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-handed reliever. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. That misses the zone. And it's 2-2. Grisham on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Kevin Newman to bat next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
For the Pirates.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And another ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able.
Now a dive at short. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Up next for the Pirates, Shepard. He's a guy who does it all. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And the slider just misses. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Booth?
Runner on at first with one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Inside, just missed. And here it comes. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a good eye there. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2, and that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Man at second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Out there to center. Judge is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Bednar.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. Newman stands in now and watches strike one. The Yankees looking to rally. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 outs. Base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 outs. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Kicks and fires. And ball 4. And Judge takes his walk.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him. Out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 4 and the Yankees 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Victor Gonzalez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, C.J. Cron. He's been a great free agent side. The pitch. In the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The center fielder.
Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Bounce to the left side, and he grabs it foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering way off the plate. Gonzalez deals. And that one a little below the knees. The count now 2-2. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Now here is Henry Davis.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. Gonzalez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. That one down the line. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dauri Moreta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The pitch. Way high. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man aboard, Blair Cronin now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman up and loosening in the pen. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
And next for New York, Trent Grisham. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Aroldis Chapman into the game.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Wertvet, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a swing and a miss.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.